is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good. Since you understood, would you stop scheming and looking hard? I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you wanna get milky's gone up. I get money, money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real hot. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you were in.
The place they call the Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida. It's the home of the Magic, where we are broadcasting our action live today. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. The Magic make a quick stop here in front of their Orlando fans, just one game before heading out.
And they're 1-0 against them this season, and this is the final matchup. So a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, whether it's 2 games or 20, you'd love to go unblemished against any opponent over the course of a season. Of course, the opposite is just as true. Getting swept is no fun at all.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
For both teams tonight, unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
Here's Gobert. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Carter outside. What a terrific move that was.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Now here's Gobert after Jonathan Isaac's miss. Clock at 6. Steps back. Brown with it. Isaac picks him up. Isaac with the steal. Here's Suggs. Driving to the basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and it'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so he hits both. Jazz trail by 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Had a chance to catch up with the Magic head coach. And at the top of coach's to-do list is figuring out how to deal with the Kristaps Porzingis mismatch. Coach says Porzingis can be a nightmare to defend because of his height and shooting. If we go big, he'll drag our rim protectors away. But if we go small, he shoots right over us. That's why KD referred to him as the unicorn. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now, here's Suggs. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And they're able to recover. Here's Cook. Moves back up. Orlando grabs the miss.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Jazz trail by 11. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Outside, Porzingis. Brown feeling out a bit. Back to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Has to Gobert. Just 2 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. Orlando leading by 9. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. No good with the triple.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Magic with possession. And he drives in. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
.110 left in the first quarter. Washington, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hampton with the ball. He has 6. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
It's stolen by Hampton. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Suggs. Sinks the triple. Suggs just got 7 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
You know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
To the wing right side. Fires the three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And so it's the Orlando Magic holding.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Going inside. Pass to Okeke. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservative. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Devontae Graham, a player whose #1 priority is scoring, but Clark, he can create, as we've seen, for others as well.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I think he's worked on that part of his game really hard. He's got great vision, sees the whole court, really good ball handling ability as well. He makes a lot of plays with low turnovers.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jumper.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Magic leading by 10. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Good use of the stop and pop there by Brooks, keeping his body under control.
Inside, Butler.
Assisted by...
The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It's deflected, and they get it back. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And there's the try. Okeke grabs the miss. And stolen by Love. Loads it up for Butler. Got a piece of it. Brooks for three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Jazz trail by 13. Graham surveying the floor. And it's denied.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Shakes him. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Magic foul.
Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Brooks, here we go.
Utah foul. Utah his first. Second team foul.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Just 5 on the clock. He takes it in. The layup off target. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. To the middle. Here's Azubuike. It's hauled in by the Magic.
You will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Wasted no time on that one. And now it's a 12-point Orlando lead. Graham from outside. Rebounded by Hampton.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Down by 12. Heads off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that will conclude a long 7-game road trip for the team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Back to Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Takes it inside. Pass to Hampton. Lets it go. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Here's Okeke. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And that one's good. Ingram.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Jazz trail by 15.
Jonathan Isaac.
Screen by Porzingis. 41 seconds left from the first half of basketball. He can't hit that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Latrey Hands it from downtown. Suggs has got 10.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Carter up top. Pass to Suggs. Banked in off the glass. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And so it's Orlando holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Jazz trailed by 18. Gobert in the corner. Outside, Porzingis. From the arc. Connects from three-point range. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
This is why Porzingis is special. I mean, exceptional accuracy from range for a man of his size.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Down low. Gobert can't hit.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Over in the corner, Brown. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Isaac outside. Porzingis with the block. Pass to Brown. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by the Magic. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. And here is Suggs. He's got 17. Right block shot. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Ball's knocked loose. Isaac with the steal. Now, here's Suggs. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's Cook. Knocked away.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Isaac down low. Misses in close. Brown with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Out to the right wing. Back to Bamba. He's off on that one. And it shoots all the other way. To the paint. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
At the line for Orlando.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Orlando.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
From deep Washington. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. From past the arc. And it's Suggs missing. And the Jazz with possession here. And it's Brown missing. With the crossover. Gobert with the block. And they'll keep possession. Here he goes. And it's Suggs missing. A challenging stretch here for Utah. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Porzingis is double. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The Magic making a switch.
Dylan Brooks. R.J.
Brooks right side. Here's Hampton. He's got 15. Driving inside. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. Right side, Butler. And they double up Butler. Pass to Azubuike. It's stolen by Hampton. Magic moving the ball around. Okeke sinks the three-pointer. Okeke's got 6 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's getting it.
And R.J. Hampton is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Graham with the bucket. 11 points in the game.
Great drive to the rack that time. Just another way Graham can beat defenders. Can't give him a lane or he'll make you pay.
And here's Brooks from outside. Rebound by Azubuike. And here are the Jazz now. Pass to Butler.
Move.
Off with the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Orlando Magic. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Back to the... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now Hampton. Pass to Brooks. To the inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Ooh, man.
And here's Azubuike. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Graham from outside. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Nimble move that time by Graham. Pulls up before the defense has time to react.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are in this society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Here's Wagner. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's the Magic's ball. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First team
That's
foul.
good from Wagner.
At the line for Orlando, Franz Wagner.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Jazz with possession here. And here's Washington outside.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
On the wing, Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis with the rebound. On the wing, Brown. Here's the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Hampton with the ball. Driving in. Missed inside. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. A second chance effort. And Gobert with the lay-in.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop. It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
And they go to the intentional foul. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
And Isaac stays with him.
At 6'10" and athletic, Isaac's a real threat on the offensive board. That's why you got to box him out.
His first, second team foul.
That's good from Cook.
Shooting for Utah.
And he makes both free throws. And here is Suggs. just 5 to shoot. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Oh!
And no good there with the double clutch.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Into the lane. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Carter. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Suggs missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Damn!
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Isaac throws it down.
And, you know, Isaac is a high percentage shooter, takes good shots and makes a good percentage of them. And he's very skilled at getting position to throw it down on you.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Suggs with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. And slam dunk by Ingram.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Magic.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And a one-sided season series this has been. In the final game of the year between these two, they end up doing everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Jazz.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Suggs.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Another miss by Orlando. Here's Washington.
Assist.
The fastest in that Magic is the place where you work.